Agiloft helps companies manage their contracts. We do that by turning contracts into a living system that helps companies adapt and change and make better business decisions. In 1776, our nation was built not just on a revolution or a fight, but on the written word. From the Declaration of Independence to the Constitution, for the next 250 years, our economy has grown using the same idea. Those documents are part of this country's DNA. Without the foundation of a contract, risks elevate, complexity gets in the way, and we stop trusting each other.
Alright, I'll get the slate here.
What's one word that you would use to describe your industry?
Revolutionary.
We are empowering things that we just couldn't do before as businesses.
And artificial intelligence is really central to that revolution.
Contracts are critical to the everyday life of Americans. And Agiloft makes it easier for businesses, organizations, and customers of all type to contract. When you go to the grocery store, when you go to the gym, when you go to a school, you are moving through a world of commitments and promises that are powered by contract, and we help make that happen.
That data can be moved into every system in the enterprise and can be used to make really critical business decisions. It wasn't too long ago when a lawyer would crack open a file cabinet and find a dusty contract just to try to interpret what we had agreed to 10 years ago. Now, they're using AI to understand the data in a contract, how it relates to all the other contracts we have, and how it drives the business forward.
AI can now summarize and review contracts in seconds. It can flag risks within those contracts. We've seen a reduction in those cycle times for contract review by 80%, where human judgment is being brought to the fore to make decisions. Artificial intelligence is performing the deep research to surface that data. When you unlock contract data, you're unlocking confident growth.
It's almost like in the past, we had these grains of sand, and we had to manage each of them separately. And increasingly, at the volume that we have, the grains of sand are turning into piles of sand. And the cool thing is those piles of sand are becoming insights and intelligence that we can aggregate together and turn into business intelligence that power better decision-making and give us the ability to take smarter risks as a company.
From a financial and operational standpoint, from where I sit as the CFO, all of our revenue and expenses come from agreements within a contract. This impacts our bottom line. It frees up working capital when we can look at our contracts and not have revenue leakage. On a day-to-day basis, better contract management helps with speed and efficiency, being more proactive versus reactive. In speaking with other CFOs, we all agree businesses are getting more complex. With complexity, we need greater clarity. When we have greater clarity, we can move faster. And if we move faster, we're gonna have greater cash flow. This allows us to invest in our business in the areas in which we need to.
And so if you look at, for example, heavily regulated industries like healthcare or finance, they really rely on contracts to help them drive their business forward in a compliant way. We can take the platform that we have and we can give them the capabilities that they need to succeed. And so that's really exciting.
Contracts are based on trust. And by operationalizing your contracts, you can focus on building the trust in the relationship with your supplier or your customer. It becomes more human because you're using technology to operationalize that contracting process.
So a thing that is exciting for lawyers is we are going to be able to supercharge our practice and contribute to the businesses we serve in ways that we've just never seen before. And so I am just utterly excited and delighted by what is coming for my profession and the work that we do.
I've never had a better job than working at Agiloft, and I think our employees would say the same thing. Our culture is built on support. We support each other as professionals, we support each other as people, and this gives us the trusted foundation to go out and serve our customers in the way that we know that we can. I cannot wait to see what this team, this set of customers can do with all of the amazing technology we have in our hands today and what that's becoming in the future.